Hello and welcome to the Guy Doing Things special edition video. This is the one where I am going to judge the FIFA 2026 World Cup kits. Now, you're probably thinking two things. Firstly, what gives you the right to judge the kits? Well, on that I say I've been designing kits since 2010, although it was formal with my friend Adam and we just designed it in a flip file. We should have been doing math in class, but nevertheless I have World Cup fever and I want to do it, so that's why I'm doing it. The second thing you might be thinking is, Thornton, this is not a World Cup kit. A Ferencvárosi club from the top flight Hungarian football league. And to that I must say you're absolutely right. There we go, much better. Let's get into it. Comment doen het? So, starting off with my heritage, my homeland, England. Okay, the kits, I don't know how to feel about them. Home kit is extremely boring, except for the little stripe on the shoulder. There's going to be foreshadowing here. Something's going to go wrong with it because it's a night kit. And the away kit looks like a casino carpet. And then you've got the little lonely red kit there in the back, which I'm also not a fan of. So my actual heritage and home, South Africa. You can see I'm sporting the kit already. And which means this I at least place in my top 5 of the kits. The home kit, not necessarily the biggest fan of it, but it's not too bad. I've seen worse. But the away kit is just an absolute brilliant pattern. I love the gold. It's a really good kit, and I'm excited to see it in action in the World Cup. Then let's go to the host nations side. First up is Mexico. For Mexico, not too bad. I do like the Adidas trefoil featuring in all of the Adidas kits, and I've included a non World Cup kit in here, which was the 2025 third kit. The black and gold was just an absolute brilliant with the centered logo and the Adidas trefoil logo. It was just brilliant. They should have just reran it in the World Cup. Their proposed away kit, which is supposedly leaked since the time from the time of this recording, it's not a bad kit, but it's not my favorite. They should have stuck with the gold. Very, very nice. USA and Canada, I'm not going to say a lot about it. It's not because it's Nike, it's just because these kits are absolutely rubbish. Let's go on. Austria, switching from the host nations. Austria, I do like this kit. It is quite plain, and you can see that the heels are alive behind this, or the AI heels are alive behind this model. It's not a bad kit. It's nothing to write home about, but I do think that the simplicity makes it look really nice. And I think this is my favorite Puma kit, because the Puma kits for this World Cup is just absolutely horrendous. Then I've grouped together the Netherlands and Belgium, just because there's not a lot to mention. The tie-dye away Belgium kit, I don't know. Don't know what happened there. That is the biggest epic fail from Adidas, from my perspective. The Netherlands, I don't know, meh. Bosnia and Herzegovina, I hope I said that right. They are sponsored by Calme, one of the smallest brands to feature in the World Cup. Kit is really very unimpressive. It looks like Laerskool Protea Rif. You know, the coaches would wear that kit. You'd have this coach yelling next to the field with that type of kit. So not World Cup worthy-esque to kind of freak out about. Croatia, very boring. I think they could have done more. The center logo looks nice, and the repetition with the home and away kit I do like, but I think Nike could have done more with Croatia. The checkered pattern I always love, and there's always cool renditions of it, but this just wasn't the best. It's not the best. Then Czechia, I do just want to stand still and please ask the Puma people to fire their creative director, because
You're fired.
what the hell is going on with this away kits presentation? First of all, if we look at the chains on the jean and those horrendous maroon boots, no, it's a no from me. I think they try to go for the Adidas original streetwear type of vibe, but it's just it looks horrible. And the kit also, the patterns, and you'll see this with all the Puma kits. I'm not going to say it every single time, but it kind of looks like a Microsoft 96 background that they just pasted. Someone spilled coffee on a paper and they thought that was a nice pattern and they just printed it on these kits. Some accents are nice. You'll see on the collars or on the sleeves some cool accents which I'll highlight. But other than that, Puma, big thumbs down for me in this World Cup. Then we go to France. Uh, cool kit. I do like a collared kit, or with a with a nice collar like a polo setup. So it is cool. The pattern's not amazing, but my favorite Nike kit, I have to say, is the France away kit. It's not just normal blue and white they went for this year. They went for the little baby blue, or le baby blue, as they would say. And I do like it. It looks fancy. Very good. Germany home kit looks pretty cool. It's kind of pays homage to some of their historic kits, which I do like. And the away kit, it's not pink anymore, which I think a lot of people are happy about. Well, that was a while ago, but I know that the pink kit got a lot of hate. But this is one of my favorite original kits, Adidas Originals kits. I think it does look really, really good. And yeah, well done, Adidas. Next up is Holland. I mean, Norway. See what I did there? The home kit, I don't know if you'll notice, but they took the Norwegian flag and they just expanded it over the shirt. Yeah, very, very great. Very good, Nike. Well done. Very good, very nice. The away kit, though, looks like Batman, and I love it. The black on black icons or badges, bellissimo. This is in my top three Nike kits. I can't believe I have three favorite Nike kits, but yes. Portugal, there we see those maroon boots again. So come on, Puma, what you guys doing? This kit, not a fan. Scotland, cool kit, not super interesting, but the away kit, I love the aggressive salmon. Uh, Very cool. Then we've got Spain, boring, boring.
Boring.
Sweden, also not too exciting. The away kits pattern might have you look for a second time, but then you realize it's meh. It's meh. Then we've got Switzerland. The away kit looks like a car guard shirt, which not sure what they're hinting at that. So yeah, Switzerland. Just sorry, this one's not for you. Then Turkey, also just very boring. Let's go on. Argentina, the home kit's not something to write home about. The away kit might be something interesting there, but it looks like a Vincent van Gogh ripoff pattern, which not a fan about. I think they could have done more with these kids. Then we've got Brazil. My favorite part of the Brazil kit is that we'll only see it for three times when they play in the group stages. I hope I understand the format of this World Cup correct, because I know they switched around stuff. But anyway, that was also a joke on them not going through the group stages. It's not a cool kit. I think really like this season or this World Cup, just the coolest thing about their away kit is the Jordan logo. Not bad, but the rest of the kit just not a fan. Colombia, not my favorite kit. I'll just have you look at it for 2 seconds and then go on. And then Ecuador, another, let's say, large school pretty rough shirt collection there. Nope, it's a no from me. Paraguay, Puma there, then just they kind of went on their usual, let's just put a print on it. If you like it, you should have put a print on it. Type of vibes, Microsoft screensaver, psychedelic, whatever, and it just doesn't look good. The Uruguay kits, once again, there's a Nike kit. Well, I have a third favorite Nike kit, and it is Uruguay's kit with the collar. I do like it. Apparently, though, their shoulders or the Nike shoulders, there's been a whole backlash about how ugly it looks. I'll add photos in later, but if it looks like the 70s, or it's kind of looks like a villain with a suit trying to insert. I'll put a photo in of the villain I'm thinking of, but all the Nike kids might look like that because their shoulders are off. So hopefully, they say it doesn't affect the play, but I think it would kind of cheese me off if my shirts didn't fit well. But yeah, so they made a fault there, but it does look like a cool kit initially, and then apparently when they wear it, it kind of sucks. And the away kit looks like the future. It looks like we're going to play against robots. Um, and I'm not saying that because I like it, just saying because it's an observation. Then New Zealand and Australia. Cool. I must say, this is my absolute favorite kit. This is Curacao. Hope I'm saying it right. The smallest country to qualify for the World Cup. They only have 155,000 people. There's more people in Limpopo than there are in Curacao. And right before they qualified, uh, they were sponsored by Calme, and then Adidas swept in, and they were like, we want to support you in this journey. And then they made this fire away kit, the blue wave. I don't know how they will perform in the World Cup, but their shirt is definitely mm, bellissimo, very very good. I just like it. It it almost looks like you can eat it. That's how nice the kit is. My weirdest statement in this video. Let's go on. Then we've got Panama and Haiti. Boring again. Then I grouped in Jordan, Iran, and Iraq just because they haven't launched kits yet, but this is roughly what I think it would look like. Also, nothing to write home about. Then Japan, the home kit. That's an epic fail for me, but the away kit, I do love the pattern. Once again, the Adidas Originals theme with the trefoil logo comes in here and does really really well, and it impresses me, and it impressed a lot of other critics. They do like the originals look, and I'm excited to see this in action. Then Qatar, Korea, and Uzbekistan, just group them together because they're boring kits. Don't want to spend too much time on it. Nike again with a tie dye, and Adidas just failing to perform there with the Qatar kit. Anyway, let's go on. Saudi also not the best kits. I think they were kind of left with after the designer did all the cool stuff, they came to these countries and kind of gave it their worst. But it's not the worst kits, it's just not the best, or the nicest to look at. Then Algeria, I do love the green kit. It is absolutely cool. It's a unique, it has a unique color, the pattern, just absolutely cool. This is one of my top five Adidas kits easily. Very, very well designed. And I think it just looks, I can't say fire again, but it looks good. Then Capo Verde, I will put in the away kit there as well, the home and away kit. Not too much to write home about. The pattern is something creative, but I'll give it a 3 out of 10. Then the Congo also looks like another large school. They're going to play against Protea Rif in terms of kits. I'm just not a super fan of it. It looks like a really small cricket country's kits, and it's just not impressive. Egypt, once again, Puma not delivering. Ghana, the home kit looks like it's sponsored by Spider Man. But neither of these kits are something to write home about. I do like the pattern on the away kit though, um, but again, it's just not one of my favorites. Then I've grouped together all the other Puma countries, all the other Puma African countries. It's just because Puma did really not show up in this World Cup that I'm grouping it together. I do not like these patterns. I know one of them is Kappa. Tunisia is sponsored by Kappa, but also they're nothing impressive. It's very basic. It looks like a 2010 World Cup design. They didn't do much effort. My favorite thing about this entire page is the sleeve, Morocco's sleeve. I can look at that sleeve all day. It's a very detailed sleeve. It's on the collar as well. That pattern, I do love it. Very very nice. As for the rest of the kits, not impressive. Yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope if you don't agree with me, please tell me. And what is your favorite kit? I want to know what your favorite kit is. I'm excited to now watch the World Cup itself, not just the kits. Thank you for watching. If you made it up until the end, I do appreciate you appreciating my critique, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.